tout le monde, c'est Sébastien et on se retrouve sur le jeu Stanley Parable. On joue en tant que Monsieur Stanley. Et comme je suis sur un autre ordi, enfin je crois que la dernière fois je faisais sur un autre ordi, c'est pour ça. Peut-être c'est d'ailleurs pour ça que je n'avais pas le jeu auparavant.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Et si vous avez raté la première vidéo, la vidéo sera affichée à la fin. Et d'ailleurs, il faudra que je fasse pour les autres vidéos. Et c'est beaucoup plus fluide maintenant, en tout cas. Et on va essayer de faire d'autres fins. Et comme vous pouvez le voir, y a personne. Ouais. Et maintenant le choix ultime.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Ok, rien que pour cela, je vais obéir au droit et à l'œil. À monsieur le narrateur.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Pour ceux qui comprennent pas, en gros, le narrateur va me dire ce que je dois faire. Enfin, ça dépend des fins aussi. Et là, je suis censé aller vers le bureau. Mais c'est quoi là? The broom closet.
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
Et si je voulais pas? Et si je voulais rester ici? Hein? Qu'est-ce que tu vas faire?
There was nothing here. No choice to make, no path to follow. Just an empty broom closet. No reason to still be here.
Pourquoi? Ouais, mais non, je préfère rester dans
It
cette
was
espèce de...
baffling that Stanley was still just sitting in the broom closet. He wasn't even doing anything. At least if there was something to interact with, he'd be justified in some way. As it is, he's literally just standing there doing sweet FA.
Ha! You little joker. Et face, ça
Are
veut
you really
dire...
still in the broom closet?
Yeah.
Standing around doing nothing? Why? Please offer me some explanation here. I'm genuinely confused.
Ah ben l'explication est toute bête. C'est puisque je m'en fous de ta gueule.
You do realize there's no choice or anything in here, right?
Oui.
If I'd said Stanley walked past the broom closet, at least you would have had a reason for exploring it to find out. But
Oui.
it didn't even occur to me because literally this closet is of absolutely no significance to the story whatsoever.
Or-
I never would have thought to mention it.
Or is it?
Maybe to you this is somehow its own branching path. Maybe when you go talk about this with your friends you'll say, "Oh, did you get the broom closet ending? The broom closet ending was my favourite." I hope your friends find this concerning.
La fin du broom closet. Est-ce que t'as quelque chose encore à dire?
Stanley was fat and ugly and really, really stupid.
Ta
He
gueule!
probably got the job because of a family connection. That's how stupid he is. That or with drug money. Also, Stanley is addicted to drugs and hookers.
Et bien sûr. Va te foutre.
Well, I've come to a very definite conclusion about what's going on right now. You're dead. You got to this broom closet, explored it a bit, and were just about to leave because there's nothing here, when a physical malady of some sort shut down your central nervous system and you collapsed on the keyboard. In a situation like this, the responsible thing is to alert someone nearby so as to ensure that your body is taken. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Ça c'est puisque normalement j'aurais pu rester là-bas jusqu'à ce qu'il finisse son dialogue, mais j'ai trop la flemme de le faire et en plus j'ai une vidéo à faire. Et au lieu de rester à rien foutre, Des fois, cette portée est censée être ouverte, je crois. Les toilettes, je veux dire. Est-ce que ce machin peut s'ouvrir? Ouvre-toi. Sésame. Ok.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life.
Attends.
Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret? Trying to input anything on the device was useless, since he could never possibly know that the combination was 2. Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
This game is genius.
It was being read from him.
Le code,
What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk. Stanley was in such a rush to get through the story as quickly as possible, he didn't even have a single minute to just let the narrator talk. That kind of anxiety isn't healthy, so he relaxed for a few moments with some calming new age music.
Merci Jacksepticeye. Tu m'as vraiment aidé sur ce coup-là à utiliser mon pouvoir de pensée pour voir ce que t'as fait.
Feeling soothed and rejuvenated, Stanley calmly walked forward into the opened passageway.
Oui. Le passage secret vers l'antre du je sais pas quoi. En fait, y a rien là. Je me suis perdu. Ok. L'ascenseur, we go. We'll load. Thanks for waiting. It's very good.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
Puisqu'on va y aller dès maintenant. Enfin, dès que je réussis à finir ce machin. Hop. Ah, donc tu t'éteins dès que je suis parti. You little impudent fool.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Ouais, mais il y a écrit ici Escape. Escaper. En anglais, ça veut dire échappatoire. Et c'est quoi c'est écrit là? Il y a une sorte de numéro. Je veux pas t'écouter, je veux m'échapper d'ici.
Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death.
Et qui te dit que ça pourrait être le contraire, genre un paradis sur Terre?
The door behind him was not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track.
Oui, mais j'ai un peu trop la flemme.
At this point, Stanley was making a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward and willingly confront his death.
Oui, puisque c'est surtout puisque j'appuie sur le bouton W pour bouger. Oui. Désolé si.
As the machine whirred into motion and Stanley was inched closer and closer to his demise, he reflected that his life had been of no consequence whatsoever. Stanley can't see the bigger picture. He doesn't know the real story, trapped forever in his narrow vision of what this world is. Perhaps his death was of no great loss by plucking the eyeballs from a blind man. So he resigned and willingly accepted this violent end to his brief and shallow life. Farewell, Stanley.
Farewell, Stanley, cried the narrator, as Stanley was led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws. In a single visceral instant, Stanley was obliterated, as the machine crushed every bone in his body, killing him instantly.
T'es qui? T'es qui toi en fait? T'es une dame? Désolé. The Stanley Parable.
And yet it would be just a few minutes before Stanley would restart the game, back in his office, as alive as ever. What exactly did the narrator think he was going to accomplish?
Je sais pas moi. Rien, peut-être. Wow.
When every path you can walk has been created for you long in advance, death becomes meaningless, making life the same. Do you see now? Do you see that Stanley was already dead from the moment he hit start?
Ouais, à peu près. Ça, c'est son ordi. Oh, en fait, ça, c'est une maquette de tout ce qui s'est passé. Alors, l'office layout. Le truc des bureaux. Ce blueprint montre que les bureaux, depuis le début de ce jeu... Non, il montre ça. Ouais, bref. En gros, ça montre ceci, le corridor, ensuite le hall. Pour ceux qui veulent lire, posez la vidéo, mais pour ça, non. Oui, the set of 2 open doors. Le truc le plus important de l'histoire. Oh tiens, des crédits. Alors, le narrateur, Kevin Briding. Bravo! Let's give him a round of applause for his truly good act as a narrator. And I don't know why I spoke in English. Zut alors. Alors, gauche ou droite? Gauche. Alors, maintenance room, an early version of the maintenance room. Duh. The office. Ouh là là, je crois que ça c'est le trailer du jeu en fait. Warzone. Early in development, we designed an ending where Stanley would end up on a battlefield fighting aliens. The action game will become sentient and will wage war against the narrator. We realized shortly after starting to build it that it was far too jokey and on the nose for the tone of the game. Plus, some people interpret it as making fun of people who like shooters, which was not our intention. Donc ce truc c'était censé être fait, mais ce n'a pas été fait. Ok. Green light. Ah d'accord. C'est un truc pour Steam. Narrator emails. Well, Je n'arrive pas à lire. Et 14 minutes sont déjà passées. J'espère que ça vous plaît, ça. The launch. Purée. Ah, en fait, ça, c'est une autre fin. Super. Super. Vous me dites si vous vous ennuyez. Là, je crois que vous vous ennuyez vachement bien. De 1 sur 10, ça doit être à 11. D'une échelle de 1 à 10, ça doit être à 11. Zen. Oh. D'accord. Ah, donc ça, c'est un trailer. Ok. Ah non, je suis déjà passé par ici. Du coup, par là. Exit par ici. Est-ce qu'il y a autre chose à regarder? D'accord. Ok. Exit.
Oh, look at these two. How they wish to destroy one another.
Oui.
How they wish to control one another. How they both wish to be free. Can you see? Can you see how much they need one another?
Oui, je peux voir.
No, perhaps not. Sometimes these things cannot be seen. But listen to me. You can still save these two. You can stop the program before they both fail. Push escape and press quit. There's no other way to beat this game. As long as you move forward, you'll be walking someone else's path. Stop now and it'll be your only true choice. Whatever you do, choose it. Don't let time choose for you. Don't let time...
Ok. Boom. Begin the game again. Bon, maintenant on va faire une femme et
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Et cette fois-ci, je vais pas les quitter.
When Stanley came to a set of two open, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire
Mais
it.
bien sûr.
Ah, yes, truly a room worth admiring. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Non, puisque ça va me refaire ce que j'ai fait tout à l'heure. Do not lie if you're lying right now, stop. Eh
Stanley
bien,
was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago. Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not.
See?
I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact... What? Really?
Oui.
I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something
Pour toi.
bad to happen to you? Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance. Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
non, je veux pas faire ce genre de jeu avec toi, puisque je suis sûr que tu vas me mener quelque part que je n'aimerais pas du tout. Et en plus, ça rappelle, si vous avez déjà vu le film, comment il s'appelle déjà? La Matrice, voilà. Avec la pilule rouge et la pilule bleue. Mais je veux...
Aha, perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door.
Stanley walked through the blue door.
I still don't think we're communicating properly. Stanley walked through the red door.
No, Stanley walked through that blue door.
All right, fine, go ahead, Stanley. You want to know so badly what's out there? You want to find out what lies at the end of this road you've chosen? Well, don't let me stop you. You see? There's nothing here. I haven't even finished building this section of the map because you were never supposed to be here in the first place. Broken rooms, exposed developer textures. Is this what you had wanted? Was it worth ruining the entire story I had written out specifically for you? Do you not think I put a lot of time into that? Because I did. And in the end, it was all for nothing. Because this is what you wanted to see. Help me here, Stanley. Help elucidate these strange and unknowable desires of yours. What would have made this game better? What did you want to see? Vehicles? Skill trees? Work with me. You've given me absolutely nothing so far. Tell you what. Let me take a stab in the dark at a new design and you can give me some feedback. There we go. A third option. This already feels leaps ahead of where we were before. Go ahead, Stanley. Take it for a spin. Okay, I'm going to stop you there. Now, tell me about your experience with this new version. Would you say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices? Feel free to be honest. I'm looking for some real critical feedback here.
Pour être honnête, si c'était un truc sur 5, je lui donnerais 4.
Okay, so we're getting somewhere. Clearly there's something here that speaks to you. If I can be honest here, I really don't have any idea where I'm going with this. This whole third door thing was just a stab in the dark. But I guess you're into it, so let's keep this party train rolling. Here, based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version. And to be perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one. Let's take a look.
Stanley Parable Worldwide Leaderboard. Est-ce que je suis là? Premier. Ok, c'est qui ces gens-là? Je crois que ils sont pas réels. Did you know? Ouais, je suis le 9328e. Super.
Now, would you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking through doors? Again, honest answers, please.
Well, yeah.
Hey, I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on, and now would be a lovely opportunity to give it some playtesting. You wouldn't mind taking a look at it, would you? Perfect. Let me boot it up. In this game, the baby crawls left towards danger. You click the button to move him back to the right, and if he reaches the fire, you fail. It's a very meaningful game, all about the desperation and tedium of endlessly confronting the demands of family life. I think the art world will really take notice. But of course, the message of the game only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours. So why don't you give it 4 hours of play to make sure it's effective? Be sure to keep notes on your experience.
Non! Je veux pas jouer 4 heures. Je vais faire ça dans une autre vidéo quand j'aurai le temps. Parce que 4 heures, non merci. Désolé bébé. T'es trop mignon pour mourir. Désolé
You
bébé.
heartless bastard. Did you
Arrête de
do it because
m'injurer,
you hate
je voulais pas
babies
faire ça
or
4
purely
heures.
to spite me? Because if it's the latter, well, I don't know what to do. I'm completely out of ideas. I can't think of a single thing that might improve the experience for me. I'm not even going to try. I'm out, I'm done. It's over. Thank you for playing. Your input was extremely valuable. Oh, hey, since my game was so
Juste une vérification.
awful, why don't we play someone else's game, just to ease the pain? Let's see. What do we have here? Yes, this seems like it'll work. Let's give it a shot.
Ça, c'est la dernière fois. Si vous vous ennuyez, tant pis. Et désolé.
Well, Stanley, is
Minecraft.
this any better?
T'es
At
sérieux?
last, the one thing you've always desired. A game I had absolutely nothing to do with. But is it enough? Tell me
Pourquoi
that, Stanley.
Minecraft?
Will it ever be enough? Well, I'll say this. I'm done making things for you. From now on, I will only create to fulfill a greater artistic purpose. Watch this, Stanley. I'm going to build a house.
Super.
This will go here. No. Here. And
Là.
then... Let's see, what does it need? Yes, of course. And just to finish it all off...
Je vais entrer.
Yes. It's
Une porte.
complete. I made this, Stanley. Look at it. Gaze upon my work of art and feel ashamed at your own inadequacy. But you've only seen it from the outside.
Non, merci.
You've only gotten half the experience. Please, step inside and make yourself comfortable.
Même un Minecraftien peut faire mieux que ça. Et dirait aussi que c'est de la merde. Je crois.
Isn't it grand? Isn't it
Oui,
perfect?
super.
It could only be better if... Wait, that's it. We must rebuild it out of diamond. Diamond
Diamant.
everything. Yes.
Super.
Come along, Stanley. We have to go mining.
Super. Je suis vachement excité de miner avec toi. God damn it.
Oh my, it looks like it's going to get a bit dark. Have you brought a light?
Non. Et
Oh,
perso, je m'en fous.
no. This is far more open-ended than I had in mind. I'm looking for something more narrow and linear. Something that makes you feel utterly irrelevant. This won't do at all. 1 out of 5. Even the diamonds couldn't save this one. Okay, new game.
Oh non. Encore de l'attente. Sérieux.
Yes!
Après
I don't even
Minecraft.
know what this game is, but I love it. You, trapped in a glass box with no way out, listening to me talk. Oh, it's inspired. I couldn't have done it any
Minecraft
better
Portal.
myself. What is this game even supposed to be? I can't figure it out. Okay, now I'm curious. Let's go find out what the hell this is.
Après Minecraft Portal, puisque t'avais rien d'autre à faire. Super. Est-ce que je peux chier? Non. Super.
Oh, it's a puzzle. Critical thinking, Stanley. Your forte.
Mon fort, ouais. Aperture tag. D'ailleurs, vous me dites dans les coms si vous voulez que je joue à ce jeu, à Portal. Puisque c'est un super jeu.
No, actually, you know what? I think that's plenty. I really don't care much to see you stumble through any more of these games. And I highly doubt you're any wiser for...
Et maintenant, on est où? J'ai comme l'impression que d'un déjà vu. Est-ce que c'est... Non. C'est pas possible. Mais si. C'est l'ancien Stanley Parable. Le Stanley Parable qui était censé être le premier juste avant celui-là. Enfin, il a existé bien avant lui. Ça, c'est l'ascenseur. Du coup... Ah bah au moins une lampe qui marche. Nous voilà dans l'ancienne chambre de Stanley, qui était juste avant le nouveau Stanley Parable. Et du coup, je ne sais pas si ça va finir. Enfin, techniquement, vu qu'il n'y a rien à faire, ça va finir. Du coup, je vais vous dire, aimez cette vidéo si ça vous a plu. Enfin, je ne sais pas, peut-être. on va voir. Commentez en dessous si vous avez des suggestions à me proposer. Abonnez-vous si vous ne l'avez pas fait. Et je vais vous voir dans la prochaine vidéo. C'est bon, y a rien qui se passe? Narrateur.
I wonder what he found. If what he wanted was to be the leading man in his own story, well, perhaps he's gotten it. Down in wherever he is right now. I wonder if he's happy with his choice, and if he's learned the heavy cost that comes with it. He'll understand soon what I was trying to tell him. He needs me.
Oh, look at these two. How they wish to destroy one another.
Oui.
How they wish to control one another. How they both wish to be free. Can you see? Can you see how much they need one another?
Oui, je peux voir.
No, perhaps not. Sometimes these things cannot be seen.
Someone who will wrap everything up at the end to make sense out of the chaos and the fear and the confusion. That's who I am. That is what I mean to this world. Oh, yes. Yes, I'll be back. There's no other way. Once this ends, after it all comes to a close, then I'll be back. The end will be here soon. Very soon.
C'est ça.
I can wait.
Elle avait dit la même chose, la dame. Tout est lié. Et oui. Et du coup, c'est la fin. Bon, je me casse. Salut!